and very weird to say that you could see each hex be worth $1 million. It's really weird. But then I look at the chart, and the chart literally is pointed to $1 million. And this is with like a conservative line.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Hey. Welcome into the show, everyone. I don't even know why I'm laughing. I'm not even happy. Yes, I am. I would say let's have church, but I'm not even in the mood for this shit, man. Keep it real with you. I think like many people that I've come across in my travels, in my crypto travels, with my brethren, I see we've all hit a wall in terms of what we're willing to deal with and not deal with in this delightful crypto space we're in. And the things I'm going to talk about coming up is like just precisely why we can't have nice things. But I'll tell you, like most of it is like 98% of it is mental, 2% failure to act. Like, let's say, for example, I'm in a crisis. And let's say my crisis is not what you would deem a crisis, but for me, it's a fucking crisis. But let's say an inability to experience peace at whatever cost. I'm in that kind of crisis where, you know, I can kind of pump the brakes for the bigger picture, you know, not be self-centered or egotistical or these types of things. Having a defeatist mentality, hypocrisy is so hardcore, and I'm probably not I'm not immune to it or exempt from it. Maybe I'm the biggest fucking hypocrite around. We may find that to be true. I don't know. But I'm starting to feel like, and not starting, I'm lying, but I've been saying this for years. I think Blockchain for What's Best had it right. At the end of the day, we're all scammers. You know, and I think, again, with most things, the sooner you acknowledge that, the less disappointed you will be when you're confronted with the obvious. Now, I've tried many things to achieve the peace that I seek. The peace that I seek is not expensive. It's not extravagant. It's not lavish. It's not any of these things. But I've somehow found myself wanting, and excuse the wind if you hear it, because of course, right when I fucking record, it's windy. And most of you, well, stating the obvious for 1,000, well, why don't you go to a quiet place and see? That's that fucking peace I'm talking about. But here I am, under this bridge. Great update, I'm not waiting on Pulse Chain any longer. And it's so cute, like, the fuck, it's like 700 and something, how we feeling? I'm not giving a fuck about it anymore. Fortune favors the bold, though. Like, one of the hypocritical things, the hypocrisies that I see every day is the ability of some self-centered individuals to say, hey, like my thing, but I won't like yours. Shoe on the other foot. I was just having a good conversation with my bro about this the other day. I said, you know what I can't stand about crypto the most? And I've come to feel like is its biggest fucking problem, and it's gonna only get worse as time goes on, is take your average dude with a little bit of bread in his pocket. He'll say, hey bro, I like this thing. And then he expects you by default, because he believes his wealth or status puts him in a position to hope you must like his thing. And it's like, oh, okay, cool, bro. You know, on the strength, like, you cool. We cool. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, cool. How about that? And then flip the shoe on the other foot. And you say, hey, bro, I like this thing. And then all of a sudden, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Yo. It's like this. It's like, hey, I got a shitcoin. Buy my shitcoin. And you be like, hey, yo, you know what? That's what's up, bro. I got some of your shitcoin. Check this out. I got a shitcoin. Buy my shitcoin. Ah, nah, bro. I don't know about that, bro. That's sus. That's mad crazy. That's wild. That's wild crazy, B. You grifting. You extracting. You this and you that. But meanwhile, we kumbayaing for a motherfucker that done grifted and extracted the most. And it's like, it's cool. It's cool. Now that the down is down. Well, hey man, fuck that guy, right? Or it feels like that's the appropriate move now. But that's crypto. But that hypocrisy is hardcore, man. Everybody wants you to be the little engine they could that could for their shit or their thing. And you know me, I'm just a humble, peaceful merchant. And I'm down for the homies and the cause. So I'm all about it. But then again, when you put that shoe on the other foot, fuck is we saying, bro? Like, it's just like, it's repetitive too, and it's from every quarter. Motherfucker love their coin, and you bring them your coin, oh man, you ain't shit all of a sudden. That's wild, B. And I can't deal with that shit. I don't want to deal with that shit anymore. I don't. And you see, like, if I was a self-centered, egotistical bastard, right, that just wanted to be on some fuck shit, and I was like, you know what, I could be ice cold. I told you I don't have the nerve inside of me to be ice motherfucking cold. But I mean, I think I'm powerful enough that if I ever took that path, I might be in trouble. But a lot of y'all might be in trouble as a result of that. Not y'all, the general population, public shit. Like, I could flip a switch and just stop being the cool, nice fucking guy that I am. You know, and as I realize I can't find my peace, I'm sitting here putting myself through the ringer mentally, like, man, maybe that's what the fuck I deserve. I don't fucking know. I don't believe that. But as fate will have it, I can't find my peace. It's nobody's fucking problem but mine. But it said, fortune favors the bold. And while you sit there with your dick in your hands, with a defeatist mentality, believing that, oh, that guy can, but I can't. That guy should, but I won't. That's why your problems are different. And you can't find your peace. And our lives are sad yet optimistic. I've lived on optimism and hope my entire fucking life. And I'm about sick of that shit. I know my peace has a certain number on it. And it's like I said, I'm gonna repeat it. It's not lavish or anything like that. I've stared at that number on the screen many, many times and realized that if I take that peace, it comes at the cost or expense of someone else. So I've just, held off. But at the end of the day, there's only a handful of people that'll say, hey man, that's like, yeah man, we seen you, man. You fight the good fight. You resisted that temptation. God bless you. Here's a little piece. Now I started this wanting to say things that I probably didn't say because my thought process is so clear to me as I'm walking in a circle thinking about whatever I might want to make content on. But as I'm sitting down and I'm now the things that are bothering me, like all the cars that are passing me on this bridge, there's a fucking big rig. Like, I don't need it. It might not even be 75, 100 feet from me. And it's just fucking humming like an alien comb or some shit. And there's cars passing me, the fucking mosquitoes are biting me, and there's no peace in me making this content. Other than it's been a while, so I'm glad I'm doing that. Proof of no influence. So I would say, while you sit there with your dick in your hands, watching pointing the finger, being mad at the rich getting richer, right? While you hold your peace, angry at the guy who says, hey, while you sit there with your dick in your hands, I'm a man of action, and the rich get rich and the poor get poor, and we waste our time giving a fuck about that and doing nothing otherwise. So the logic equation that I want to pose to you today is, why is this a thing? So maybe, since the idea is to front run my homeboy shit because you can't get your way and be first, maybe the thing is like, hey man, get your grip, bro. But you can't be the only one. I mean, what the fuck is the point of that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's only the grift on the people that's over. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's why if you pop onto a DOC and you like playing games with people and busting nuts to your own voice, you know what I'm saying? When somebody says something untoward to you, and then all of a sudden, when the main man of the show, the man of the hour for sure, the host comes at you, fuck off. Oh, you hold your peace. And I just want to sit here and keep talking about my shit. Because you know where the real audience is. This is the real community. I'm a part of it. I'm not the community. I've been honored by gentlemen who believe I'm worthy and necessary for that journey. But why would you do that? Why would someone with such a big ego, so easily bruised, just keep hanging around even though he's finally met his match? It's like, yo, you go fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's your channel? I'm gonna do this. I'll reach out and tickle your balls and I won't be there. Why not, bro? What's happening? I don't know. Maybe because people got a game to play, man. And all I'm saying is, hey, man, there's some statistical inaccuracies that are not there. Like, oh, this has never happened before. And, like, I'm so way ahead of the fucking curve. It's crazy, bro. Like, and out of respect, I'm not going to, expand on what that means. But if you know, you know. And I know the people who need to know, they know. Like, I'm so ahead of the curve. This shit is a joke to me, man. And like I said, if me being in a situation and where I'm so desperate for my peace, because my peace is not mine. My peace is like, say my kids being happy, and I got to deal with that shit every day. And I can't find my peace till they find theirs. And it's like, damn, bro, if I could pump the brakes out of respect for my homeboy, why can't this dude? He's already fine. Like, I don't, what type of level of stupid shit is this? And then it's like, hey, man, I'm not like most people. Like, I don't really care to keep talking about it. I didn't even want to do this and mention it. But maybe I'm like, you know what, man? Shit, let him do his thing. Who gives a fuck? Focus on self. You see what I'm saying? Maybe since he like front running, see, because my idea was like, you know what, bro? Nah, fuck that, bro. I'm finna, fuck all that dead feed dumb shit. Fuck all that extra random shit. We could go with the original OG me idea. Like, what are we talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Fuck his countdown timer. Fuck his 70s before. Why? What would you want to do that? I give you a better opportunity. I could do that shit too. I'll get on my Jack shit. I'll get on my Black Levin shit. And, I could do that and it wouldn't take a weekend. It sure was Sunday and I've been thinking about it. You see? Out of respect, I'll hesitate for my homie. Because I want the community to have nice things, right? And I want my peace. That's all I want. So I'm willing to be patient for it, even though I can't really wait any longer. But then, like, I have to watch this. And most people just sit there and scream and cry and whine and bitch and moan about it. we ain't really finna do nothing about it. And that's where, like, I'm disinterested. I don't fucking care anymore. Why even give this shit the light of day? Fuck proof of influence, proof of no influence. Shit, man. If it wasn't for my homeboy, man, we'd do it today, right? Why not? He wanna do it live, bro. Why would you even be? I don't even care, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's too much acting, too many puppet masters doing bullshit I don't care about, man. I'm just cool with where I'm at. Let dudes who need it take the path they want to get it, bro. But like I said, my next video, it could be just like, hey, bro, you know what, man? Like, shit, he playing the game. You know he gonna do another one too, right? Allegedly, maybe, most likely, right? No, this was gonna last. I mean, I heard this shit already 1,000 times. And so that's cool, you know, like, I could do that, though. Why do I gotta watch him do it? Why don't I do it? I mean, shit, if I look up to the sky and the moon and the stars, they'll bear witness. I need that shit more than he do, and fuck him, right? Man, that was too deep. Let me chill out, man. I'm just be happy for whatever I'm happy for. You know what I'm saying? Like, things are going my way, even when they're not. And so I'm cooling, man. But if you ask me to speak on this shit, it's just a joke to me. Everybody's a joke. It's getting to the point where all of it's a joke. Just the entire idea of crypto and all this nonsense. Like, it's like dudes done perverted it, and it's not even a perverted it. I think we just came into this shit like bushy tail and bright-eyed or whatever they call that shit, you know, and you just have a misconception of what is really going on here. It's motherfuckers that are bold enough to go take something from somebody doing it. And there ain't no in between. And I done seen example after example of it, and it ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop whether you complain about Ricky. It ain't gonna stop if you complain about this other guy, the no influencer. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it don't matter who it is. Even from the top to the bottom. Do you think Michael Saylor gives a fuck about Bitcoin? Bro, that nigga's getting rich, period. That's his fucking purpose. What you think? They playing Wall Street games? This man is ancient, bro. And he's fucking dumb rich. And what's peaceful for him? He got enough, bro. He got to do a Bitcoin ETF. Fuck if everybody get wrecked. He got stock and they'll sell it, and he's going to make it. Even if the holders don't, who knows? Who cares? That's what I'm saying. It's a joke. Are you on this virtuoso shit? You got the game fucking twisted. No one gives a fuck about this. I'm watching dudes with the illest reputations just looking wild crazy. I'm watching dudes with the illest rich and retired reputation looking wild crazy. No one cares, bro. Buy my shitcoin. Hey, will you buy my shitcoin? Oh, fuck no, bro. That's crazy. You know, like, this holier than thou entitled fuckery shit is so tired and old. I'm not having it, bro. But I real fuck with my homies, though. You know, I fuck with them to the strength. So that's where we're at with that. And out of respect, you know, my first mind and my inclination was, oh, he front running. Shit. As soon as he pumped that bitch with his little bit of ETH, we could put one out there with one fucking ETH in it. Look, this has never happened before. And oh my God, we could all get rich. You know, you might make 1,000 ETH off of this. And Nah, it's not about that, bro. It is for him, because he gonna sell that dream as you do whatever happens. But I've been there, I've been in those positions before, and I think I've made the better decisions for everyone. Not for me, though. I didn't snatch my peace. So I'm here being unpeaceful in a not so peaceful mood. Where this type of shit it's not even amusing me in the slightest. It's actually quite vexing. Because if I was at peace, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd go have anime hour with my kids and be like, yeah, let's see how that turns out. But it's more than that. I spend time with individuals who vent their complaints about life to me, and they're very well founded. And it's like, well, you know, if you're upset that someone's that you have to perform certain daily tasks and rituals to make ends meet, and slowly build the life, or think you are building the life you dream about or deserve, but you watch another guy go ahead and play a game and he's gonna make what you make in a year in about an hour or two, then there's a fundamental logic that's flawed in your brain. And it's not yours, it's everyone's brain that says, hey, take my money, you be rich now while I keep dreaming about it. That's happened and it's gonna continue to happen. It's all happened before and it'll all happen again. And it's just the way it is. The rich get rich, the poor get poor, and peace gets further and further away. I just saw a shooting star. That's some wild shit. So that's a great sign for me. Fuck you talking about. And the moon is almost full. My mom's watching over me, man. I could give a fuck about any of this dumb shit. And the more I speak on it, the more angry I am to say how I really feel. And that I maybe, just maybe, instead of watching this dickhead do whatever he do and I wouldn't say get away. I mean, hey, if dummies are gullible enough to go ahead and go that route with him, then God bless them. Let them go figure it out. Whether it's a dub or L. You know what I'm saying? If they come up, great. If they fell down and they lost and they took a L, learn the lesson, fam. And you know what? That's cool. But my mind, if I'm forced to talk about this, is like, the fuck did we just watch? Man, he got a countdown timer. We could have launched this shit yesterday. Fuck his shit. As a matter of fact, it might be good to launch that motherfucker an hour after he go off. Nah, maybe the same afternoon. Fuck it, the next day. How about that? And hey, I ain't greedy. You see what I'm saying? He rich. He driving a Lambo. You know what I'm saying? Why would I put 7 ETH in front of you? Fuck you talking about? Come fuck with your boy. That's what we doing? Is that all it's really about? Because if it is and it's all good, I mean, all's fair, right? I ain't got nothing else to say, bro. I'm out.